Oh, sorry, just, oh, it's gonna do it like that, okay. Maybe it'll focus, maybe it won't. I had to do this. I wasn't gonna, but I had the thought and I wanted to share it, and I didn't want to forget it, and I just forgot it. It's really hard to, it's really hard to be the person that you want to be in this usury system, because so many people, and I'm not faulting them, it's the normal thing to do, but so many people turn to using other people, like stealing from them and just begging from them and all this, trying to rip them off, get the better deal, all this stuff, and it gets us to be jaded, which is not beneficial for us to grow and to become, a group instead of like a whole bunch of individuals worried about themselves. I mean, you should still worry about yourself, but anyways, hopefully you know what I mean. But what I'm focusing on is we get jaded and we don't want to help anybody. We don't want to do anything. When I'm walking the dogs in a place like this, they'll go over there and they'll go poop. I don't care about that. But walking by like places, and it seems like they don't care about me, so I don't care about them. I might not pick it up, but it's wrong. It doesn't matter what the other person's gonna be like. Well, it does, but not like we think it does. You don't want to. Okay, here we go. It doesn't look any better. Weird. The place where I always walk on the bridge, and I got my initials up there. The people, I'm guessing, the people that have the bridge restaurant, shoveled a pathway so people can walk all around there, and it's really cool. All the way to the parking lot. Not really the way that I walk, but it's still a gesture to people that they don't know. And granted, that's their business, but that's all the more reason that they should do it. And I'm just happy that they did. Official name is called the Bridge Restaurant, and it's in downtown Anchorage. I believe it's connected to the Kincaid Bar and Grill, which is over by Kincaid Park, which is a fun place too. And I've never been to the restaurants because I don't go out to eat, but I do know that they're popular, and it seems like they're more of a, I wouldn't say formal dining, but more of a formal dining than, going to, not necessarily a fast food restaurant, but a quick turnover restaurant. It's sit down dining, but they do catering and stuff. Pretty much, if there's a food that you like besides like McDonald's or something like that, and maybe even they would too, because I'm pretty sure McDonald's is a franchise, and as long as the rules allow it, people can do catering. When I was a child, McDonald's would provide lunches for sports events a lot of times. So I don't know, maybe they still do. But if you were to talk to a restaurant or something like that, they would probably supply the food for you. Not supply it, but do the work for a discounted rate for those type of things. Like if you're an individual, I don't know that would be a discounted rate. But like if you came in like an individual for your group, I don't know that would be a discounted rate either. You gotta give them something too for their gesture. Those people that even shoveled my initials. This is a fun thing. I think it's cool that they did that. Here they are. The ice is up high again. See, the water's moving so it doesn't freeze. And then it comes down here to the salt water. Salt water doesn't freeze very good. Plus it's moving. Undulating. And you can see all the steam coming off of it because I guess it's warmer than the air. Yeah, so I just thought that was cool. It's hard. A while back, and this has really affected me. Let me share this story. So I was happy-go-lucky, loving my life. Every morning I go and walk the dogs, and I used to go to this one dispensary that would open up early, and so we'd go there and get some weed, go walk the dogs, whatever. And so I'm always happy, because I'm doing what I like to do. And I come out of the store one day and these people roll up on me in a car. And they're like, oh, hey man, our phone just died. We need to call somebody to arrange this guy getting picked up. And he looks at me with a sad face and I'm like, oh, yeah, what's up? And they said, can we borrow your phone? And I'm like, oh, I don't really want to, but yeah, sure. Because you need it. And so I let them borrow it, and they start to drive off, and I try to grab my phone back, and I'm trying to grab my phone, wrestle it from a fucking 400-pound Samoan, and he's hitting me in the face, and then when he's hitting me in the face, I'm getting a better grip on the phone, so he stops hitting me in the face, and the guy driving the car is hitting me in the face, so I get punched in the face like, I don't know, 10 times, and they're driving off with the car, and I'm hanging out the window for my cell phone, and I always said, I wouldn't hurt anybody for my things, I'd just give it to them. I'm not going to risk my life. But here I am, hanging on the side of the car, and all this stuff starts going in my head. Dude, you're hanging on the side of the car, getting punched in the face for your phone. let go. And so I let go. And plus they were starting to speed up, so that helped me make that decision too. And so I let go. We go inside and call the cops. They just take a picture of me all beat up, and I got Find My Phone on my iPhone, and that doesn't do anything, you guys. The police, this is what they told me anyways, the police can't go to the house just because of this thing. They don't know where it is, so they can't. There's no warrant or anything like that, you know? It's not a legal tool to enter somebody else's house. I don't even think they're allowed to bother them, you know? Which I think is weird, because the police should be able to knock on somebody's door as part of an investigation. And you can knock on the criminal's door and investigate the crime that they committed. You can do that. That's allowed, isn't it? I don't know, but they wouldn't do it. So I just lost all that. The store has video cameras, and you know, maybe this is a bad thing to say out loud, but the video cameras fucking suck so bad. They can't get any. All they have is a recording of which blob are you. I'm the blob hanging out of that other big blob. So they're hitting you in the face. Well, you can't see it, but yeah. What would be cool is if, you know, we got the license plate number, because then we could go to the house that I know where they live, and you could check the license plate number, and we could go that route. And then you can get my phone back. And they're like, yeah, but the video is no good. The video is no good. We can't get a license plate number. Can't get a face or anything. You see those ones where they go to the convenience store and they rob the convenience store? But their face is all blurry. Weird. I don't know. They're just there for insurance purposes, I guess. Maybe someday it'll help out. And then they drove away. But it made me not want to help people. Not trust. Those guys were Samoan or island people. I don't know the technical differences in them, but they all kind of look similar. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I just a descriptive way. All white people kind of look similar in the fact that we have similar builds and similar this and that, because of what we are. But it's not like we have more arms or legs or anything. We're all that way. There's short white people, tall white people, skinny white people, fat white people, brown white people, orange white people. So I just want to say I think it's cool that they did that. Whoever shoveled it, I think that's cool. It's probably for a business, but they're helping people. I like it. I'm gonna stop because it's so cold today. But actually, walking right now, it doesn't feel that bad. every day.